Greetings and welcome to Eat It Lose. For this episode, I'm going to test a life hack where I will try to cut a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes at once because I need to make a cherry tomato salad right now and don't have time for all that highfalutin cutting them individually. So I have two lids. They're lids for quart containers. I figured they'd work really well because they're the perfect size and I can get a knife in there. I have a knife and I'm going to keep my fingers out of the way of the blade and see how well this works. Well, it worked pretty well. I cut them in half. Some of them more half-like than others. That's not half at all. This is the bottom of it, but it worked pretty well. I didn't cut any of my fingers, and I ended up with cherry tomatoes that were sliced pretty well. So I'd say that's a win. I'll try another batch real quick. I have a cup to put these in. I'll see how it goes. Maybe I slid my blade up a little bit too much, and I have more cherry tomatoes that I am always willing to eat. Slightly fewer this time because one fell on the floor. And try to get closer down to the bottom. There we go. And again, it didn't quite get them in half. The first bunch of them did. I think I went upwards again. This technique is going to need a little practice, but I think it works. I think it works. Now, I don't know how I would go about cutting them into quarters, but halves work pretty well. Welcome again to Eat It Lose. Kayla asked whether the cutting cherry tomatoes between two lids hack would work with other round things like grapes. Well, I'm going to give it a shot. These are a little smaller than my cherry tomatoes. So the lids are actually fitting better together. I bet I'm going to get better results from this. Yep, worked perfectly. Thank you for asking, Kayla.